have thought the world would come to this.
Wouldn't want you all to do something stupid.
Such a tragedy to befall humanity.
Cities reduced to graveyards.
Oh, well, you have a pretty poor way of displaying it.
Wait!
Every building now a makeshift hospital.
Cassidy! Florence!
I'd think twice before doing that.
All in an attempt to return to normality.
Hello and welcome to the Arcane Adventures. My name is Mark, I am one of the Dungeon Masters and a content creator here amongst the channel. Welcome to our new series, Tips for the Table. A series of videos that aims to ease new players into D&D, or necessarily ease experienced players into something new within the rules of the game. Here we'll talk about all the classes, all the actions, all the spells, everything you need to make a character, to play a character, and to master a character. We aim to do this to get more people involved, to get more understanding out of each class, and ultimately provide people with a way of getting into D&D. I especially remember my first time loading up D&D Beyond and going through a character creation screen. Didn't know what I was doing. And I looked into PHB and I even thought, what do all these words mean? That is what we aim to eliminate with these series. Now, as I say, we'll start with the classes, move on to actions, customization, and finally, different actions at the table. And we'll even go a little further to do a series for DMs so they can understand how to build a world, build the NPCs, and build everything that players need to be immersed. We hope you enjoy this. We'll start with the 12 canonical classes, and week by week, we hope to see you there, and we hope we can teach you a few things. See you then.
Well, I guess we say just like take it chill and see what happens.
Hmm.
Not really an answer.
Well,
I'm giving a solution.
I was kind of thinking I was going to speak to the head teacher because I was going to ask him something about my poster.
Yeah? Brio, do you want to do... Emily?
No, keep going. I'm Brio now.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
I'm in character.
Do you want to do, like, your support group?
Yeah, I could do that.
Like a bit in support group. Cass, do you want to do the home life bit that you didn't get to do?
Yeah, sure.
And then...
Oh, I know Lucas was going to have a talk with both parents once Cassidy got out of the lab, so I know that was scheduled to happen.
Okay, so Barnaby, Emily, Cass, and Mark have something they want to do. Willow?
Sorry, I have literally just got back. What was that?
Is there anything that you want to do character-wise that you've been like, kind of like, oh, I want to do this, but it hasn't happened yet?
No, the only thing was talk to my patron, and we did that last session, I think, didn't we?
Yes. Ooh! That's plot relevant, never mind.
Okay,
I
guys.
remember that I told a few of you that I was going to go into the seven deadly sins past. But we'll do that when everyone's here. Hello, Elle. Elle, would you like a quick summary of what happened in the sessions you've missed?
Sorry, you are gonna have to say that again because I was just sorting out my mic.
That's fine. Would you like a quick session recap of the stuff you've missed?
Yeah, that'd be great. I won't be able to stay for long because I have a lecture to catch up on. But
It's fine.
I will be
We did a race that took more time than it was meant to, like everything in D&D. Where they were allowed to use like magic to do, so it's on the magic side of the school. There was a fight between Quinn and a mysterious figure that was completely shrouded in black from what you could see. But they said something along the lines of, do you have it written down in your notes what I said, she said?
Yeah, give me a sec.
It's bad if I can't remember anything. There's fireworks going up outside of my house. Ever good night was last week.
Right. Okay. I really should separate my notes into which session it was in that it happened. I swear I wrote this down.
I thought you did, because I remember you asking
So-
what I said.
So did I.
Was something along the lines of like, this is your fault, it's your fault for the way he is?
No, I said it was
Something-
something different.
Okay.
It was something about like, oh, you're like, something about her dad.
Yeah, it was like you're the cause of what happened to your father or something like that.
Like
It's your
you'd-
fault what happened to your father? Something like that.
Yeah, something like you'd think you'd have better control of your anger considering who your father is or something like that.
Oh, she said that, but there was also...
Did you say something else?
She also said, like, you're the cause.
Okay. Right, yeah. Sorry.
'Cause that's what started the fight.
Yes.
And then afterwards, at the end of the fight, then she
That's
said...
when said the thing.
You would consider yourself having
Sorry.
a bit of... better.
Who is this fight with? Sorry.
Quinn, who you had never seen. She was always they were always weird because they had always been shown their magical side. They've always been just humanoid, and everyone's like, why are they in the magic school? It's weird. But when the person that came up to her them said that to them about like the cause of whatever. I keep saying she. They sprouted stark white wings.
Okay. Oh wait, I recall this. Right. Are you hearing me? Sorry, my thing wasn't going green.
Yeah, I heard you.
I recall that. I think from the end of the last session that I was in, that I think it like.
Oh,
briefly.
666.
I just haven't.
Yeah.
There's nothing since then.
Yeah, we just did home stuff, so of it's been stuff that don't like not like your character.
Yeah.
Or anything. I think, were you here for the session when Caesar, the vampires, like a body?
Yes.
Cool. Okay, so you're basically up to speed now then.
Cool.
Because nothing else has really happened, and then we took a whole month off, so nothing's happened really.
Okay, cool.
Listening to these guys, because there's not everyone here, I don't want to do anything like plot wise. A lot of it is very like heavy on like the history of D.A.M.N shit. So everyone has a one thing they want to do. How long do you have? Do you think?
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, there's no time limit on it. I just was gonna, because I haven't made dinner yet. So
Yeah.
I was gonna do some work while in session, and then when I was done with that, I was gonna go. But I can I'm like flexible. I just won't be able to stay for the whole thing. I don't think.
Okay, so if we do what you want to do first, and then
Okay.
that means that if you want to leave, you can leave.
I need
It's up to you.
What is happening? I'm sorry.
So every player has picked something they want to do in this session. It's quite a flexible session. If you want, we can do the home life bit that we would have done session.
Yeah, that'd be good. Just because I have no idea.
Cool, sick.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We start with that.
Remember how to
For you.
say miles.
Do you walk home with your sister? Would you?
I think if he saw her, he would. Like, if they just coincidentally were like, because obviously they'd be let out at similar times, but they wouldn't like plan it, you know?
Okay. So in this instant, you have at the same time. You were basically like in the same place, just across the hall from each other. So as you come out, you see her. She kind of cocks you and then starts to walk faster to try and be in front of you.
Okay. Miles would just speed up to catch up with her.
Kind of looks back at you, then looks forward, trying to like not make it known that she knows you, I guess.
Do I have anything in my pockets that wouldn't hurt to throw?
What would you have on you?
Fuck knows, mate. Just like, I don't know.
I mean, I guess you have a rucksack that would have like pens, pencils. I guess you could have like a pen in your pocket if you want.
Can I just lob a pen at her?
Roll athletics, or like roll to hit. See if it hits.
Okay. What? Guys, I feel like I've forgotten how to play D&D. Oh my god. I need to. What am I rolling?
Roll just a roll to hit, which is an unarmed strike.
Okay. Oh my god.
I should probably put my camera on.
Where is my freaking dice, dude? This is just a D20, right? My brain is like fried. I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay. 5.
Have you plushed your unarmed strike?
Oh my god, no, I haven't. What's 5 plus 8? Ethan, what's 5 plus 8? 13? 13.
13? Yeah. Yeah, I'll say that hits because, well, it does hit because her armor class is 10. So you lob it. It hits her like right at the back of the head. She turns like really quickly. She's like, what was that for?
talking to me now, are we? We decided to have a conversation now.
Just it's not cool to have your brother always like around you.
I think it is when your brother's pretty fucking sick.
Okay.
Yeah? Or do you disagree? I feel like you disagree.
I'm sure you think that you're sick.
Oi. So am I not sick? But how old is she?
How old did we make her?
I don't know.
I feel like she's 16, I want to say. I think she's the same age as Pass's sister. I think she was 16. Yeah, I think they're like 16. 15, 16. I think we made her 15, actually. She was younger.
Yeah. Am I not cool by 15-year-old girl standards?
It's more like the other day when like they were all bullying me and you just came over, you kind of made it worse.
Right.
It's like because now everyone says that I can't, you know, fight my own battles.
Yeah, but you kind of can't.
Even though she's like tiny and probably won't be able to hit, she's gonna throw a punch.
Okay, that's valid. Completely called for, I reckon.
Oh. I rolled a natural 2. So
Brilliant.
that's 5. Doesn't hit.
Yeah, not quite.
You can choose to you can choose what you do. You could literally like step out the way. You could literally just catch it if you want. Like, up to you.
Can he just like move back like the slightest bit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Punches the air, basically. She punches the air.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to say anything to that?
Well, I don't think that's very nice.
I don't think it's very nice you said I can't handle things by myself.
Yeah, well, I was speaking the truth. It was harsh, but it was the truth. That punch, no words in that, mate.
You know I'm learning magic, right? So like once I have that all down, like I'll be able to handle myself.
Yeah, I'm well aware, and I fully believe that, and I know that will happen. But for now, while you are still learning, you can't fight for yourself. And when you have learned, you'll be able to be like, hey, bullies, look at this really sick magic shit. And they'll be like, oh my god, I'm so scared. And then they'll like run away screaming because they're pussies. But like, just for now.
Okay, guess.
You gonna pretend you know me now, or are we still acting like we don't know?
Do you wanna be hanging around with your loser sister?
Hey, I know I'm not cool by 16-year-old girl standards, but not to be all cheesy here, but you're pretty fucking sick by Miles standards, so.
Oh, thanks, Miles.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Tell Mum that I like punched you, or tried to.
Don't tell her.
Don't.
I won't. I suppose this is one more secret I'll keep. Just like the ashes.
Can you stop bringing that up in every single conversation we have together, please?
You know, it's just like the one thing I have on you.
Find something else, because that's getting really boring.
Well, you haven't. Okay, I won't bring up that you tried to assault me.
Okay. I'm gonna guess you're walking while talking, right?
Yeah. No, we're just
We're
stood in the pavement.
Stood there, just having this conversation. So you reach your house. Do you have any like? Is it like a nice house? Is it like
Yes.
mediocre?
It's pretty average. Average family home.
As you walk up, you so you enter the house. You have a mum and a dad, right?
Yeah, dog.
Cool. So as you walk in, your mum comes up to you too, and she's like, "How are you? How was school?"
Miles just stands there. He's waiting for her to talk.
She looks at you and like kind of like to like for you to speak first because she doesn't want to speak.
Is this just because you don't want to talk to yourself? Valid. Okay.
No, guys, I'm a good DM.
Yeah, it was fine. Nothing really occurred.
She kind of looks at Iris. She's like, "What about you?" And she's like, yeah, fine. Nothing happened. Nothing major. Right, Miles? Nothing big happened."
Yeah, nothing major. And we were actually, you'll never guess, we were just having this conversation outside, and we were just, walking and talking, and you'll never guess what Iris does.
She's gonna like try like step on your foot to make you stop talking. I'm not.
She literally, it was, Mum, it was insane. We were talking, and she hugged me, dude.
Hit.
She hugged me, dude. Yeah, that does hit. Okay, mid talking then. He's just gonna yell. Bit of a yell. Yeah, literally.
Are you okay, Miles?
Well, Iris, I actually was just about to tell Mum about that really nice heart-to-heart we had where you like gave me a hug and everything, and how insane that was that you hugged me because you never hugged me. But
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
I had a bit of a shooting pain in my leg, I suppose.
Okay, I was gonna roll to see if I'm gonna just roll to see like a flat one to see if the mum notices that Iris.
Okay, yeah.
She does it like she doesn't do it like secretively. She just thumps.
She is not subtle.
No. A 6? Nah, she doesn't. What was that? Is that from football training?
Yeah, it must be. I think I just like stood on it funny. Perhaps.
Oh, like Iris like goes through her bag and pulls out like this dusty, like leather bound, like kind of like it's like wearing apart like old book, and she cracks it open to a page. She goes, "I can test my medicine magic on you if you want."
No, suddenly my pain does not have that shooting leg anymore. What?
Shooting leg anymore?
Yeah. Sorry, chat. I told you my brain wasn't working. Okay.
Whereas I haven't done an intro to YouTube yet.
Oh
Guys,
yeah.
we're in session.
Hi YouTube.
YouTube, we're in session.
Oh my god. Yeah. Suddenly, I'm fine. You practice your magic on me another day, not today, preferably.
Okay. Can I show you something cool, Miles? But you have to go into my room.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm guessing you both go upstairs.
Yeah.
She goes in her room. Her room has like old like wizards from the past. Like you will know you've been taught about these in like school, magic part of the school. And there's like loads of like witchy little stuff that she has. And she lights a candle, puts it in the center of her room, and she She. Just look at the spell. Have any of her spells on her sheet? Lol. I'm changing the spell a little bit so it fits in with this. She casts dancing lights, and the light from the candle goes in, like, comes into her hand, and she like manipulates it to move in different ways.
Miles is just stood there, like, no thoughts behind his eyes, face blank, just like, he's like, oh, huh. What?
I've been practicing my magic. I'm getting better. Before the candle, the flame, there we go. Flame from the candle would only jump in my hand and then burn me. So we're getting somewhere.
Yeah, I can see that. That's, wow, yeah.
You don't seem impressed.
I'm just quite baffled. The impressed bit will come in like 2 seconds. Holy shit, Iris, that's so cool. That's so cool.
She kind of jumps back at like that. I can imagine that you've been like so monotone, then you're just like, holy shit. Jesus. He pops the. Mum and Dad are having a conversation in the bathroom, and I don't know what's about, but they're being strangely loud. She like blows the I know this isn't how the spell works, guys. Don't. It does in my world. She like blows the candle flame, and it hops back from her hand to the candle. And she picks it up carefully, and then puts it on her, still lit, puts it on her like shrine that she has for a wizard that she like loves.
So, wow. So, wow. Wow. When we...
Anything other than wow?
No.
You just did.
Okay, well. Wow. When were you... I can't stay serious. So when... Wow. When did this occur? When... When did you know you could do this?
Well,
Yes.
There you go, that's your answer.
Miles.
Runs in the family. She again cracks open the dusty ass book. And it's like spells from like easy to like hard, you know? Like that one's the easier side. And she's like, well, I just, you know, practice makes perfect, like your football. You practice, you weren't immediately good at it. So you practice and you practice. It's the exact same with magic.
Wow. Sorry. Yeah, you do make a very good point there, to be fair. That's wow.
Thank you.
So when will you be able to like, oh, okay, now make dinner and dinner will like appear on the table?
I'm not gonna punch you, because you don't know how magic works. But it doesn't work like that. You can't just... Yeah.
Well, maybe that is your next thing you should set your mind to.
Is that just because you want me to click my fingers and make, like, roast chicken appear?
I do like a bit of roast chicken, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Yeah, but like, have it in your sandwiches, and then you come home and have it. No, that's like an obsession. That isn't.
Right. Well, I don't think we need an intervention. Okay. I don't think that's what needs to be going on here. We are having a conversation, not a counselling session. Okay.
Sure, I can probably try to learn the spell make food.
Okay. What does that entail?
Make food.
You make a very good point.
Yeah, it's kind of, it's in the name.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
So, okay, question for DM. This has probably been like a thing before that we've spoken about, but I do not recall. Is this like, what is the sitch with like technology during this? Like, do I have a fantasy iPhone?
It's not a fantasy iPhone, it's just an iPhone.
Just an iPhone.
All the technology that you would have nowadays is what it's nowadays, but there are some like futuristic shenanigans.
And is everything like the same with like social media and stuff?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
It's all
okay.
Way around, just because I like to do that in my campaigns. So it's
What
gram
do you
and
mean?
stuff.
Oh, okay.
Snap.
Okay, I got it. I'm with you.
Like Mark Prime, if anyone remembers.
That was monumental. Okay. So when are you gonna like record this and put this on TubeU and make us loads of money?
You're gonna say TikTok and it's going to be Toktik. Well, like, I don't want to risk it because obviously on TubeU, there's no filter at the moment for non-magic and magic. So non-magic users can go on there and see magic, and it would be weird. So there's always been a ban on any magic.
Can't you just put like #optical illusion in the description?
I still feel like it would be investigated by the department, and I don't really want the department knocking on our door.
This is true. Wear a mask.
Till we get. Yeah, because they can't track our IP address, can they?
All right. Well, I don't know how it works. I've never posted a video on TubeU.
It's just common sense, Miles.
Okay.
Seem to lack.
Well, that isn't very nice. Don't make me go downstairs and tell Mum that you tried to punch me earlier.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Yeah. So until they make like magic TubeU or just magic users, then we won't be getting any money. Wait, are you trying to profit off of my skills?
I don't know what you mean.
When are you becoming a paid footballer, Miles?
All right. Well, give me a few years, all right? I'm getting there. I've had enough from it. Everyone else, all right? I don't need you to join in as well.
No, I support you the whole way. I'm just saying, don't criticize me.
I'm not criticizing. I was just asking because I would support you the whole way as well. I would post your videos on TubeU, and I would possibly take a lot of the money.
That's my hard-earned money. Absolutely not. The only way you're getting that money is through Christmas presents and birthday presents. Actually, you're getting no cut in it. What are you gonna do? Film it? Nah.
Okay, well, I'll just make sure I have very expensive items on my Christmas list.
Do that and see how many I get you. None. Zilch. Nothing. Get you socks. Like
Don't
I
make
do
me go
every year.
downstairs, alright? Don't make me go downstairs. I think you're getting a bit too big for your boots there, mate.
Because you can't even. Your head literally doesn't fit through the door.
Okay, well, it's not my fault that I was born this way. #Lady Gaga.
What's that? No, actually, icons do like exist because of being basically this world. But there's a magic part, so like stuff like Lady Gaga, you know, anything else exists. Don't go too far. I will somewhere.
Okay.
Right, you don't need to start quoting lyrics. Jesus.
Right. I just want you to know that maybe I'm a bit insecure about the fact that I have to duck to get through every single door frame that I walk through, okay?
But I think it's cool because you're so tall, and like it's really good for your football, and also like it, even though you're not intimidating to me because you're a teddy bear, to other people who have never met you before, you be blimmin' intimidating. If I saw a shadow just go over me because you're so tall, and it's like an outline of a dragon, I'd shit myself, mate.
Okay. I will take
I think
that.
it's cool.
Thank you.
Don't remember that I said that because I don't like giving you compliments.
Whoa, do not pull some magic and make me forget, alright? That is risky business.
See her like reach for her book. Huh?
Can he like grab her by the arms?
Strength, and I'll do counter strength. Oh, you're probably gonna win because her strength is 11.
Okay.
If you get less than a 5,
Oh well, my roll itself was 12 without my
Cool.
thingy. So
yeah, you easily like grab her hand. And she looks up at you and she's like, I wasn't gonna do that. I was just re-looking at the lights. No, I was looking at the make food for you.
okay.
You wanted me to learn that.
Well, don't you want to look at that in your own time so you can really focus and concentrate and retain it well instead of being distracted by me stood here? What?
Oh yeah, so leave.
Okay, I will leave. I will walk out of your unusually small door frame.
I don't think it's unusually small. I just think you're too big.
I don't like what you're implying.
Bye.
Bye.
Like slams the door. But so if you want, obviously like when we're in school stuff, if you want to chip in, you can. But now that we've done that, if you can leave at any time you want.
Okay.
Whenever you
Gorgeous.
want. Perfect. Now because we're on home stuff, I might as well go over to Bro, and then I'll get onto the like school stuff.
Would you be able to go to someone else first? Because I'm just eating my food.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Alright, B.
Hi.
You're right next to me on this side, so I just pick you.
Okay, it's all good.
You I'm gonna burp.
Tea time.
There we go. You wanted to go to head teacher?
Yeah. Yes, I want to speak
Okay.
about if I can, put my poster and if I can run a club of my own.
Perfect. So, are you going in school time of magic school time, or are you going in school time of normal school time?
Hmm.
The office will be different depending on how I describe it. Kind of ask. It's up to you.
Whatever works well with you.
Are you wanting to cater this thing that you're doing towards magic users?
I would say so.
Then we'll do like the magic school bit of it. So as you walk down, it's like a really long corridor. It's the same corridor that I've described before. It's very like the archways of are like wooden, and they have the depiction of the rise of angels, and on the other side the fall of devils or demons. As you walk up to the master's office, is a massive oak door, and On the top of it, it has the
So good.
has the Angel of Patience in a glass glass window effect, stained glass window effect. That's what I was looking for. As you open that oak door, it is a little bit heavy, but I'll say you're fine because you're Dragonborn. As you walk in, there is another long corridor, and there is chairs either side it, obviously for if you're waiting in the outside. And there is a little halfling who is scribbling away at and they are the receptionists. They're not really paying attention, so you will have to either ring the bell or like clear your throat or something.
I ring the bell.
Okay. She kind of quickly like lifts up her head and she's like, "Oh, are you looking to speak to him?"
Yeah.
Okay. He's very busy at the moment, but I'm sure if it's something small.
It's gonna be real quick. I just want to ask him about if I could run my own club.
Okay. I mean, normally you don't need to go through him.
Really?
There's a club director.
Okay. I just wanted to check it was fine with them and all, but
I can direct you to the place that you need to go down if you want.
yeah, that's helpful.
Perfect. It takes out a map of the school that they obviously give to new students. He like draws an arrow towards where club person is. It is past the old abandoned corridor that no one goes down. You don't have to go down it, but you do have to go past it. Then it's literally just straight line, and then you're at the office.
Cool. Thank you.
You go down near where the abandoned old corridor is. Could you give me a perception check, please?
Okay. Good. 9 on perception.
Never mind, you just walk on. You don't see anything, you don't hear anything, you don't smell anything, there's nothing really drawing you down there. So you just walk on. Everyone always gets like a eerie feeling from there because the rest of the school is so upkept and it's really pretty and it's all very like there's nothing out of place. This is very dusty, dark, unkept. So everyone gets a little bit of like an eerie feeling. So that's the only thing you feel. So as you walk past it and go down to the club director, the director is the head of the drama club. I could get to him. Hello. Aaron. He is a sea elf, but he's not blue. He's just a normal elf, and you can see that he's just strumming away at his guitar that he has in his room. Basically, kind of, it's like lunchtime, so he's like not got a class, he's not got a club either, so he's basically just, doing his thing.
Is there a door that I can sort of knock on?
Yeah.
I knock on the door.
He like gets up and places the guitar back like down, resting against his desk. That's the word. And then he opens the door and he's like, "Oh, him."
Hey, I heard some music that was going on. Also, I was wondering if I could run my own club, and I just show him this poster that I created that I sent you.
Perfect. You want to put it into the
So put it in
session
general.
chat.
Oh yeah, cool.
And everyone can see what it looks like. He like takes it and he goes, "Oh, okay. So running your own club, you have to fill out some paper forms. I don't really like doing that, but like you have to, otherwise I'll get in trouble. I see you've already listed a date and a time, which is great. And yeah, pretty much it's perfect because you're in. It's in the hours of lunchtime, so you don't have to worry about, you know, sending the school day for anyone.
Like I was thinking like, should I do it in the school hours or like lunchtime? And I was like, lunchtime hours should be more, you know, everyone's at lunch, and I didn't want to disrupt any classes going on, so lunchtime hours would be easy.
Yes. Doesn't clash with Drama Club, which is great, which you should join because there's not many people we really want to put a play on. Anyway. Yeah, it looks perfect. So, yeah, you can start that if you want next Tuesday.
Yeah, that works.
Perfect. If you want to give me the flyers, I can put them all up for you.
Okay.
And unless you want to I'll take half, you take half, and it might be easier to spread around the whole school because it is a giant building.
True.
I'm guessing this is just for magic students?
Yeah. I mean, it's like an NA club, but yeah. Pretty much anyone wants to, you know, meditate. Yeah.
Okay, so would this be run also in Tuesday times when we're mixing with humans?
Ugh. I mean, I would specifically say for magic users only. I'd say so. But if people want to ask about is it humans as well, we can, you know, sort that out as well.
Cool. Yeah. If you give me half of the leaflets, I'll hand them out to people and put them up. I'll put it up outside my notice board.
Cool.
Everything.
Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome.
I'll give them the half and I'll take the other half.
Perfect. Is that all you wanted to do?
Yeah.
Cool. Moving on swiftly on, because we're still in school. Willow, did we actually agree on what you wanted to do? If Willow is there. Hello. Okay. Brio.
Hi.
We're gonna do your help thing. What's it called? Support group.
Yeah, support group. That's what it was.
I lost my words then.
Don't worry, me too.
So, I'm guessing that you're gonna set it up as like a very stereotypical circle support room.
Yeah, that's going to be like the sort of situation. It depends on how many people show up. Because it's only so big I can make a circle before it becomes like too big.
So as you start, you're obviously like planning your notes of what you're gonna say. I'm gathering you're probably quite nervous.
Oh yeah. Shaking in my little boots.
Shaking in my boots. People start flooding in. You have succubus, you have incubus, you have half succubus. I was gonna ask Willow if a character was gonna go, but I don't think Willow is here at the moment.
I think
see your sister.
she wrote "Be right back," but I think she put it in a different server.
Oh.
I just saw it pop up in a different one.
I did do that, yes.
I'm so sorry to expose you like that, babes.
I can't believe you've done this. But no, I did. I have literally just got back. What was happening?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was. I thought I put BRB in this chat, but I put it in a different one. That was. Shut up.
Okay. So I was asking you if I don't think we ever decided on what you wanted to do this session.
That I said that I was pretty good to just kind of cruise about because I'd already talking to my patron, and then your ears pricked up, which
Yes.
concerns
law
me.
things.
If that's
going
not a this session thing though, then yeah, I'm happy to kind of just mooch about with whoever. I usually travel places with like Brio or the other popular kids, so wherever they're going,
Cool.
I'll tag along.
And then my second question for you was, are you going to Brio's support group?
Yes, but I'm hanging by the door. Like it's very much like I'm going there, but if it's boring, I'm gonna leave.
Cool. That's lovely to know.
No pressure.
So yeah, people come in and you're about to start speaking, and then some other people come in. It's basically mostly your like sister's friends.
Oh, okay.
But like there's quite a few people that you do not know, and like you're like, I didn't know you existed, kind of thing. And then you see a very, very shy succubus walks past Lucy, and like kind of like she knows who you are. Like as in the door frame isn't that big, but she tries her best to go as far away from you to get through the door. And you see a person that's not a succubus turn up right after the shy girl, kind of ushering her in. Is Caleb. You can probably.
I can pick up what's being put down.
Yeah, that this is his adopted sister. She pulls her chair from the circle and pulls it all the way back. Not to the back of the room, but back away from the circle. Takes a seat. Caleb is by where Lucy is, basically watching, because you could probably guess that she's probably gone, I'm going, but you have to stay. Kind of thing. The floor is yours.
Okay. Brio sort of steps into the circle, stands sort of in the middle of it. There's like an empty chair for her also in the circle, but she's just standing in the middle of it now. And she is like swaying on her feet, so like going from like her toes to like her heels in like sort of like a nervous self-soothing way. And she takes a breath and then just goes, so glad you all came. Glad to see so many people are interested in this, and I suppose feel comfortable enough to come here. It's such an important thing for people like us to be able to, you know, talk to each other and express how we feel and express our comfortability or uncomfortability in certain situations. This support group is going to be quite informal. I don't want to put the pressure on all of you for it to be... I'm not going to assign homework or anything like that. This isn't a club. This is for your benefit. This is so you feel safe and you feel like you have... I suppose the thing that made me start this is I feel like we haven't been shown by society that we have any other purpose other than giving pleasure to other people. What we do doesn't matter as much to people unless it is making them happy or they're enjoying themselves. We matter just as much as them. I know law-wise we don't quite yet. The justice system is not as kind to us. But we can be kind to each other, and we can support each other. And hopefully we'll get more people from different races here, and they can learn to support us as well. But until then, we can start here. Is there anything anyone wants to talk about, or any questions right off the bat?
Room has like a awkward kind of silence. Like, you know when people like they want to say something, but instead they're like
Okay.
That kind of goes across the room.
Okay, look. At the very least, I need to help you out, man. And I need to help everybody else out in here, because I can't let the only safe space we've got turn into some awkward Alcoholics Anonymous meeting. So fine. I'm Lucy. I'm not a straight up succubus, but I'm more so than most, I guess. My mum's a succubus, and I think I got most of her genes. I'm here curiosity, mostly. It's like how a atheist walks into a church. But I see the potential here, and I can't... If you've got something to say, someone's bugging you, someone's needing to get off your chest, this is the only place we have to do it. So, what's our goal? Brio? Is it just helping us all feel better about ourselves, or are we trying to get political here?
That would depend on the ambitions of everyone else here, but eventually I would like to. But I want to start off with getting everyone comfortable.
Fair enough. I mean, look, all I'm saying is, I don't see any reason we can't start off by changing the school board a little bit, getting us in a more even fighting, and then maybe making it bigger.
That works for me. I was also going to say that I've made this, and she sort of like pulls out a box, and there's like a little slip on the top of it. If you have anything you want to just talk about, maybe like you want to talk about it just one-on-one with me, or you want to talk about it later in a different on a different support group meeting, you can put them in here, and then we can discuss it, and I won't say your name or anything. If you want to keep it anonymous, it's totally up to you. And then also she walks to the back of the classroom and pulls out a little animal carrier, and she opens it and pulls out a chinchilla. This is Custard. He's been sort of my emotional support animal for a few years now. I find that he's very comforting, so if any of you want to like hold him or ever feel like you need emotional support from him, he will be here on meeting days, so feel free. He's always happy for like a cuddle or to be pet, you know.
What does Custard eat?
He is, I mean, they like things like peanuts, they like a lot of different sort of like nuts like that. He'll eat like carrots and vegetables and things like that. He's pretty happy.
Anyone in here got like a nut allergy?
No one says anything.
Sweet. Okay. Cool. I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah. She sort of like takes Custard over to the first person who, like, I guess she looks around and see who looks the most like chill at the moment, or like maybe the person who would be the most okay with suddenly an animal being put in their lap.
You see your sister like
Just gonna put custard in her lap.
like, hey, like all of her friends look at her because like she's always known around school as like Lucy, you would know her as like the badass and like the one, like she's like the queen of the school, but she's like not the mean girl. So like this moment of her being like, oh my god, is such a vulnerable moment for her that everyone around her's like, huh?
So I suppose if no one has any questions or anything, I have something I did want to sort of, I guess, teach. And the main thing is we, a lot of the time, will get in a lot of uncomfortable situations, very often not by our own doing. People will simply look at us and go, and approach us about certain topics that we might not be interested in, usually sexual, because that's what they think we want. But I think it's important that we know how to deal with those situations before we can start preventing them.
Rio?
Mm-hmm.
Give me a perception check.
Okay. Okay.
Can I aid?
Please.
Yep.
Thank you. That was a natural one.
I heard.
Yep.
I had the
Yeah, I like to make my emotions known. Perception, yeah? That is a 15.
perfect. So, as you are saying this, you look up and make direct eye contact with Caleb. Caleb's eyes have turned bright red. He holds his head before quickly running out of the room. Have you moved Willow from the doorframe?
No. I'm still chilling.
Okay, so you don't see like the red eyes or anything because he was staring straight forward at that point. You see him just like book out the room. Visible, like I guess like about to have an anxiety attack kind of way.
I'll just kind of turn to Brio and just give her like a look. Like, do you want me to go out or?
I don't want to put Lucy in the situation of having to suddenly take charge of this meeting because I feel like that would be really wrong and mean. I'm
I'm
gonna
here
like,
if you need me, man.
yeah. I'm just gonna quickly get my phone out and send her the basics of what I wanted this to be about. So it's basically about how to self-soothe. So it's different methods on how to soothe yourself in situations. And then just turn to everyone and be like, I will be right back. Lucy can take over for a quick second, but I will be back as soon as I can.
As Brio leaves, Lucy's gonna kind of look down at it. I'm taking half of it to heart. So, as you know, some of us will be put in some difficult situations. I'm gonna teach you some self-defense. Can I have a volunteer?
Lush.
You see like no one puts their hand up apart from Brio's sister, which makes you visibly probably scared because she is known to be good at fighting.
Hey guys, if I get my ass kicked here, help. I don't know. Call an ambulance. Okay, yeah, sure.
I mean, you don't have to pick me.
No, you're absolutely fine. I love a challenge.
I'll go easy on you, don't worry.
So, as Brio's sister comes up. So sometimes we get grabs or grabbed, and for big bear hugs, this is probably good because you're probably a lot stronger than I am. Getting out of a bear hug when someone is much stronger than you, and then I'm literally just gonna run them through how to like try basically from behind how to sweep someone off their feet and get out of a bear hug. Is there
You're gonna
any
lay
role
down.
you'd like?
You gonna lay down mats, or are we just gonna roll dog
Are
on
there
the
mats in
cold
here?
concrete? Yeah, I'm gonna say like you're in like a hole, kind of.
I really appreciate that. Yeah, I'll just lay down like those. You know those like thin blue mats, like the roll mats.
Yeah.
I'll just lay down a couple of those. And then after, shall I just roll like athletics?
Yeah, I'm gonna, because you're trying to sweep her off her feet, I'm gonna roll counter strength to that.
Do you want to just be strength counter strength?
Yeah. Or I could do dexterity to see if she stays on her feet.
Up to you. I can do
Or do X.
dex. Is it a dex counter dex or a strength counter dex?
Strength counter dex.
Okay.
Where is dexterity?
Okay, that's okay.
Yep.
That is a 15.
As you go to sweep her feet, as you've always done, I'm assume you've done this before. You kick at her legs. They feel basically rock solid. She stays in place.
Okay, again, guys, this is the structure of fighting someone much bigger than you. So, who here considers themselves pretty acrobatic? I mean, we're all, of the same ilk. But outside of a poll, who consider themselves pretty flexible?
You see, like, really shyly, the shy girl, who I'll describe to you what she looks like. She is a normal succubus that has dark purple skin. She has spots of lighter, like, I can't remember what the skin condition's called.
Vitiligo.
Yes, but she has that in dark purple and light purple spots. So a lot of her is dark purple. She has a lot on her like arms, and she has like one like bit around her eye that is lighter. She has two horns, though one of them has been snapped off, like at the ends. She kind of like puts her hand up really like shyly.
Perfect. Okay, I'll need some help from you in a moment. But just because I don't want any of you guys to feel like you can't take down a bigger opponent, and then I'm going to try and get Brio's sister in a finger lock. So from the bear hug, I'm literally grabbing one of the index fingers, grabbing down on the wrist, and pulling them both in separate directions as I turn.
Same again, I guess?
Is that a strength or a dex you want from me?
Could you do dex and I'll do counter dex?
Oh, fuck yes. That is a 19 plus 3, so that is 22?
There is still, like, because I got like a 19, so there is still, some resistance, but you are, after a few, like, jabs, you can turn her.
And again, sometimes it's not a first time thing. Sometimes you do need to, go at it time and time again, because you'll be fighting that when I'm letting go. Because you will be fighting someone arguably just much better than you. But the main point is, don't give up in a situation like this. It's always best to try and fail to kick ass than to just kind of wriggle about like a fish, On that, I'm sorry, what's your name? I'm just going to point to the shy one.
Made this character like now. Linda? No, I hate that. my god, I'm blanking on names.
Blythe?
I'm gonna call her Ali.
Oh, sorry. My internet just cut out.
No, I don't think it cut out. I was just still.
Oh, okay. So I'll. Sorry. What's your name?
Ali?
Ali. Amazing. You're right. If we basically just do a roll again.
What? Kind of like she gets up, but it's like hesitant. She's like, why'd I put my hand up?
So, first of all, everybody, just give a quick round of applause to what's your sister's name?
Did we agree on a name? Really?
Hello?
Did we agree on a name for your sister?
For my older sister? Ava, yeah.
Okay. Oh, a lot of A's. Ali and Ava.
Yeah, have fun with that.
Yeah.
Can you all
They
just
get
give
better
Ava
at
a
names.
round of applause for putting up with my bullshit for so long?
She kind of like struts to her seat and she like flicks her hair and then she sits down and she's like, no problem.
And then Ali, so we've had dealing with a stronger opponent. Now we're gonna have dealing with an opponent that is just more flexible than you are. I'm wearing heels, so take this how you will. I'll literally just run through wrist locks kind of thing with the group, just telling them like how if someone grabs your wrist, how to get out of it kind of thing. Do you just want me to do like a dex counter dex?
Yeah, might as well.
That's a 13.
I beat you on the base roll.
Yep.
I'm rolling flat 'cause I don't have any.
Yeah, I know a 10 is supposed to be an average, but where D&D counts, that doesn't shit the fuck
So, do you want to describe what? Because you're better in this as a player.
So as they grab your wrist, just bring upwards and then pull, and then as I pull, Ali just doesn't let go. Okay, again, sometimes it does take multiple times at that point. So if you can see that you're stronger than your opponent, use that. If you see that you're faster, use it. Basically, be perceptive, guys. You have seen perception. You can smell money from a mile away. We all can. Look for the same things that you can when you look for people with money, when you look for people who are attractive or whatever. But look for the opposite. Look for the things that make them objectively ugly or the things that make them objectively weak. Do they have a limp? Are they using a cane? Are they particularly old or frail? Are they overweight? Anything that you can use to your advantage. I'm not going to psychoanalyze you here, but based on the fact that I believe I'm taller than you, and I believe that I would probably weigh more than you, I would use my strength. At that point, I am literally just going to try and flip Ali onto the mat.
Okay, give me a roll with advantage because she isn't resisting.
Oh, a 12.
I need to...
Oh, it's a 12 running 1. I'm going to go for the 12. So that is a...
I got 10. Anyway, I need to go toilet, so just describe what happened.
So at that point, again, I'm going from the wrist lock, stepping in, grabbing Annie by the scruff of the neck, and just bringing them up over my shoulder and kind of just down to the mat. I haven't hurt you. I hope you're all okay. But again, if you see something that you can use to your advantage, use it. We all have benefits. I've got big ass heels on. From this point, I'm just gonna then mime like stamping down on Annie's head. You know, you've got plenty of things to use. You're wearing stilettos, use them. People have feet. They hurt when you stamp on them. If you have, big leathery clothes on, because that's your deal, use them. People can't strike through leather. People can't bite through leather. It's not comfortable. You can grab people with leather gloves on or whatever. It's going to be hard to get out because it's got a lot of grip. Use what you have to your advantage to take away from everything that they have. Again, everybody please give Ali a round of applause. And does anybody have any questions? Also, I'm gonna go and pet that. What is it, chinchilla?
Yeah.
Hamster? Emily, what was his name?
Custard.
Custard. I fucking love Custard.
Right.
And literally after I flip Ali and we give him all a round of applause as we get out, I'm picking up Custard and I'm stroking Custard in the corner.
Emily, do you want to go do your?
Yeah. Let's go sort this out.
This is basically as that's happening. This is happening.
Okay. I guess I'm just running in the general direction I saw. See if I can catch up with Caleb to make sure he's doing okay. This is kind of
Where you are in the school.
You good?
I just smacked my microphone. It really hurt. Where you are in the school.
Yeah.
You're in the hall that is used for the drama club. Because there is a magic version of the drama club and a normal version of the drama club.
Mm-hmm.
And music, okay, that's you're right next to music rooms. So he has booked it into the music room he normally goes to at lunch, and he is sat at the piano.
Okay. Is he, like, how's his body language?
He is... You've never seen him like this. Normally, when he's at a piano, he looks comfortable, and, like, normally anyway, he looks... Even though he's on edge all the time, he still has the kind of, I'm fine, I'm just an empathy demon who is trying to manage everything at once. This, he is slouched over, he is, like, he has his hands, like, softly pressed on the piano. He, like, it's like he can't bring himself to play it, and his head is down, and he's, like, kind of, like, his fingers are trying to play. Like, there's something stopping him.
Okay. Right. I'm gonna go over and sit sort of... Is it like one of those, like, long piano seats?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna sit, like, closer to the edge of those, just so I'm not, like, right next to him. And just wait for him to... Wait so I can have a look at his face and everything, and... What's going on there?
The way he is sitting with his head down, he has obviously quite long hair, and his hair is actively, like, falling into his face slowly. You know, when, like, you lean forwards, like, not all of your hair goes, but, like, it slowly does. That's what's happening. You can see his eyes are, like, flitting between the red colour you saw and his own eye colour.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever it goes back to his eye colour, he is able to press a key. So it's this really haunting piano sound. Hi, Shiva! Anyway, sorry. It's this really haunting piano because it's one key, pause, the next.
Yeah.
The next key. It's like this really, you know, when there's like a really creepy music box that's broken.
Yeah.
And it's like playing really slowly, and it's like this uncanny, because you know this tune is like, I want to say it's the very recognizable tune. Like, it's like a nursery song tune. Like, you know it, and you know how it should go, and this is just wrong.
Okay. Can I start... Is he on the, like... Which end of the piano is he at? Is it at, like, the higher or the lower scale?
He's at the lower scale, which is why it also sounds so wrong, because this should be... Obviously, nursery songs are normally in the higher pitch range, so it's like a... It's like the, you know, the, like, Jack in the Box tune?
Yeah.
If you took that, made it slow and like octave lower.
Okay. I'm gonna start playing something quite simple, like something you would have learned in like secondary or like primary school. but like at the higher range to sort of like match his.
The only thing that's come to my head is when the Saints.
Yeah.
Give me performance.
Okay. Please go well.
Depending on what you get, things will happen.
Okay. Okay, that's a 7.
You actually wanted it to go badly.
Okay.
Start bit goes well, and then you play a wrong key. You press the wrong one, and immediately his head is down, and immediately his hands drop off of the piano, and his head flicks up, and his eyes are back to normal.
Okay.
Like he kind of realizes. Like how I imagine it is that he's like, I'm not alone.
Yeah.
Like he turns to you, like kind of breathes out of relief that it's you.
Yeah.
And he kind of like tilts his head and smiles, and he's like, played it wrong.
Yeah, we really need to get those lessons in because I can't play anything right now. You feeling better?
Yeah.
Your sister's still in there.
Right. Yeah, I should probably go back and make sure she's okay.
You don't have to if you don't want to. It's totally up to you. I'll make sure she's okay. But if you need more time, I know it's a lot in there, especially for you.
Yeah, I know, but I promised her I'd be there, and there's stuff with her that is not my place to say, but I need to be there.
Okay, that's fine. Just do what you want. This is optional. I'm gonna head back because I left Lucy in charge, and I hope
Before
she's
you
doing
do
okay.
that, well, not before you do that. As you leave, can you roll me a history check, please?
Oh god. Okay. I guess 15 is my lucky number today. You said history, yeah?
Huh?
17.
Okay. As you're walking back, you're kind of like flicking through your mind of like, what the fuck just happened? Remember from like your research and your lessons in different races, empathy demons' eyes don't change colour. Shouldn't change colour.
Oh.
That's just gonna be at the back of your head.
Okay.
You don't have to do anything with it now. I advise you don't do anything with it now.
Yeah. I'm just gonna write it down, don't worry.
But that is something that you do know.
Okay. I'm just gonna get up.
As you go back, you are just at the point where Lucy has flipped Ali to the floor. And they're now holding custody.
Oh, good timing, I guess. So,
Perfect.
did we do... I assume this is self-defense?
Yeah, more or less.
Okay, cool. Great. I'm gonna go over and offer Ali a hand to get up.
Shiza, I've done something wrong.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
I've told you that Ali is the adopted sister of Caleb.
Uh-huh.
Rumor time, guys. Rumor time. Ding ding. That is wrong. Everyone thinks that is. But this is the rumor. Caleb is actually the one that's adopted.
Okay. Right. Got it.
That rumor was meant to be smoother than that, but I realised I did something wrong.
It's okay. We'll do it. There's a lot of lore going on.
Yeah. It's a lot of new lore because I've actually sorted out this campaign. So yeah, that's a new rumor. Anyone else who wants to note that down in their notes, they can. It's more of like a hushed thing that's said over, like, when he's walking past. It's more of like a, like, so Lucy, you would probably know this rumor. Ambro, you would know this rumor because you're in with the popular groups who probably gossip a lot. It is up to Barnaby and Mark if your characters would know this. They might not necessarily, because they might not deal with rumors and just simply ignore it and not know. So, you two.
So I had to check with all your self-soothing stuff, and it was great. But these guys were practically falling asleep, so I thought I'd wake them up a little bit.
Yeah, that's fine. Anything to like get things interesting, I suppose.
Yeah. I did get the roll mats out. If you want to like put them back for your self-soothing thing, that's fine.
I mean, if you want to carry on, you seem to have this in the bag. I think it would be better if I'll leave the sort of question box on the side. We can keep with self-defense for now, and then on their way out, people can write questions and things like that, and then later sessions can all be from those.
I mean, yeah, if you want for a few, I'm just letting them all kind of go ham at each other now, in the least succubus way possible. But if you want, we can do the whole self-soothing meditation thing for most of the session, and then at the end, get the roll mats out, practice a little bit more with a new move or something.
Okay.
We can make that a regular thing.
Yeah, okay. Lucy,
Yeah,
I didn't realize you'd be taking charge this one.
No. This is all yours, man.
No, I don't mean
you
it in
know-
like a mean way. I mean, I'm happy that you are.
Oh, okay. Of course, man. You're welcome. But no,
yeah.
this is all yours. I'm letting you take control. It's just obviously at the end we'll get the roll mats out, get them all active, so they don't leave bored or whatever. You know, not saying that you bore them. I'm sure that you're.
I know what you mean. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, guys, if we just continue doing this for a bit, if that's something you're all interested in and want to keep going with, the box is obviously open. Go. I've put some pieces of paper next to it and like pens. So if you want to put stuff in there, go for it. I'm also, if you want to ever talk to me about something, I'll be obviously around. Don't be afraid to come up and just ask me something. If you want a session about something in particular, I can do that. But I'm so happy you all came, and I'm so happy you're all interested in things like this.
Mark, you wanted to talk to Cass and Flo, right?
Yeah, because obviously last time it was just Florence, and she was like, "Oh yeah, we can talk when Cassidy gets back," and I was like, "Bet."
Okay, cool. So you've just had your wine pizza, and
Apologies for the war crime.
Cassidy walks in, and she is like holding like a pile of books, and she's like staggering in like because she's holding all these books, and Florence immediately starts off to bring some of the books down, and Cass kind of she walks in, she's like, "Oh, hi Lucas, how was school?"
Oh, it was okay.
He's like looking over like paperwork. Anything interesting happen?
Well, one thing, but I don't know whether to call it interesting or not.
No.
I I don't know if my eyes were playing tricks on me, but I'm pretty sure I saw my twin.
The paperwork that she's flipping through comes to a halt. She puts it back down.
Did I disturb you or distract you from?
No, not at all, Lucas. Not at all. A twin.
Yeah.
Do you have mentioned this to them before, that you had a twin?
Oh, that. I think Lucas would have. Obviously, just like
Okay.
reminiscing back on things.
I thought you said your twin didn't go to D.A.M.N.
I didn't until I passed him in the corridor, and I could have sworn it was them. I don't.
That's brilliant. You'll have to send her invite over here to us.
Well, but that's just the thing. Is I remember her, but she doesn't remember me. She doesn't know me. But I know her. So I
Doesn't remember you?
No, I introduced myself. I said I was Lucas, their brother, and they just looked at me as if I was a freak. Not the first person to, I admit, but did kind of hurt.
Sorry? What was that?
Nothing.
I have to talk to the head teacher. I will, Lucas. You know this. To punch a few people, I will.
Oh, please don't. Last time was scary.
Or it's like, Cassidy, dear, please calm down. There is no. It's probably not the best thing for violence right now. And she kind of like, all right, Flo, yeah. How is that possible? How does she not know who you are?
I don't know. I haven't seen her in 5, 6, somewhere over half a decade.
It's weird that she would completely blank you. This doesn't seem like a. Oh, it's been 6 years. You're describing it as if she looked through you. Or at you.
I guess?
You, Cassidy, like, pull out a book. She's flipping frantically through the pages. Mixed up. Flo looks towards you, and she kind of like gives you like a what Cassidy is doing. And Cassidy's like muttering underneath her breath, like there has to be an explanation. Like she can't just have no memory of something. Like 6 years isn't a long time. Like, you have to be able to as she's like flipping through pages and pages. Look, leave this to me. I'll do some research into stuff. I'll see if I can come up with an explanation for this.
Okay. So if I see her, do I talk to her or do I not? What do I do? Because she didn't want to talk to me, but I wanted to talk to her and.
Observe her at a distance. Not in a weird way.
Okay.
Think of it as one of our experiments. Sometimes we have to leave it alone to get the best results. Think of her. Observe her in a way that is. She actually really doesn't know you? Or is she pretending not to know you?
Okay. I think I can do that.
Anything else you want to talk about?
No, that was it.
Cass looks over at your pizza because you probably still have some left. She looks back at you. She's like, put her paperwork down. Pineapple?
What?
On pizza?
I know it's not what you and Florence like, but I'm not like you two. I'm completely different, so I can be completely different without feeling like an outcast. Does that make sense? You know, it feels weird to say because I am an outcast.
You're not an outcast to us, but pineapple on pizza is a crime.
Next time I'll get a margarita, okay?
No, don't change it. Don't change it, because then I'm changing your opinion. Keep your opinion.
But
I will just look at you in disgust.
But I don't like that. That's how my parents looked at me before I ran away.
It's not disgust like that. It's more not my flavour.
I knew I should have eaten in my room.
No, Lucas. Comfortable. I'm just saying, not my choice.
Okay. I'll bear that in mind.
Also, I have a fun little experiment that we need to start on because I need to do it for work, and 2 hands are better than 1.
But
So
I've got 2 to make it 4.
you are a smart ass, Lucas. Sometimes.
I'm learning from you.
All right. Anyway, once you finish your homework, because that comes first, meet me down. I'm guessing like in this house, the garage bit is just a lab.
Yeah, 100%.
It's Cassidy. So yeah, after you're done, meet me down in the garage. I'll be there. I guess, and 4 hands are better than 2. If we're going off of your standards.
But I'm just stating facts. I'll shut up and I'll do homework now.
See you soon then.
See ya.
Ambrose. Sorry it has taken this long to get a deal.
That's okay.
So describe to me your house is like, because I'm guessing you've been very ill recently.
Yes.
Or is it just skipping school? Either one.
I think Ambrose is probably ill. Got like that start of term cold, you know?
Oh yeah, when you get back into everyone
yeah.
and you're like, ooh, people.
But then also he's like the type to have like man cold and make it way worse than it is.
You read my mind.
Yeah.
I was just about to have Cleo be like,
yeah,
have you make it like a massive thing.
But the house itself is like it's a fairly nice house. Like the dad's got money, but isn't there a lot of the time. But it's like a nice house.
Okay. Do you want to describe what his room looks like?
It's like covered in posters, like absolute, like all of the walls, like covered in posters from like all types of things, like films, like movies, bands, TV shows, like everything that he likes is on his walls. You can find it somewhere.
Okay.
There's like pictures of his friends and everything like that. It's very like maximalist.
Okay. So, sorry, sweet, that wasn't nice. You hear like a little knock on your door. This is like after school.
Okay.
Or like what after school hours would have been.
Rin?
Cleo, like, slowly opens the door. She's, like, put her, like, jumper that she's wearing up to her nose. I'm gonna imagine that your whole family's just really dramatic. She walks in, and she's, like, staying away from your bed, where you are. She's like, how are you feeling?
Feel like I might die? Do we have any paper that I can write my goodbye notes?
You have a common cold.
That I have is common. I am a rarity.
Have a little bit of sniffles and a little bit of a cough, okay?
It's
Acting
awful!
like the world is going to end.
It is!
Oh my god. Okay. Do you know what? If you're gonna act like this on a common cold, do you know what I'm gonna do to you? Every single month, I'm gonna punch you in the gut repeatedly when I'm on my period. Repeatedly, so you feel the pain I feel, and then you can cry about a common cold then.
You can cry about it without that!
I don't think you should. It's a common cold. Get over yourself, Ambro.
It's awful.
Oh, me, our wishes worked on each other.
So clear. He like grabs the tissue box by his bed. My tissue's empty.
Yes.
I have some more for your dying brother.
What if I don't?
Leave you nothing in my will.
You're not going to die.
Die!
Ambrose, I seriously... I've just had a long day at school. Okay? Want to come home? Your theatrics? I bet you if I told you there was a party going on down at Lucy's place, I bet you would be up like a shot, wouldn't you?
She's hosting a party?
Maybe.
Why did she not invite me?
Because you're ill and you were at school.
She he like grabs his phone and isn't listening to anything else, just like scrolling through messages on his phone, like trying to find any remnants of this.
Look, it's because I told her that you're ill. You can't go because you're dying. I was like, you're dying.
But why did she not ask me? I could have told her that I was dying. Why did she come to you? Did you talk to
I was
Lucy?
at school. Because I was... Excuse me. She came up to me and asked me, hey, is your brother going to be at school soon so I can ask him in person, because I don't want to do it over text, because I want to do it in person, because I love Ambrose so much. They're my dear friend.
Texting. Loves a good text. Where is... He like pulls up her message, his messages with her, and is like, "When is this party? Just when? Actually, it's just when party? Question mark? Question mark? Question mark? Question mark? Question mark?"
You see, you can decide to text whatever you want to that. If they are still here. I could imagine you doing the like party emojis as well, like the dancing man.
Yes.
And party.
Yeah, all of them.
Giving the messages we had to decipher when you sent one to Blythe after the party. is exactly the same.
You are so cool. I love you, but that was definitely not what you wrote.
No.
Um. You can decide what you want to reply to this, by the way, the Wen party. It's like, well, just she probably knew that you were like dying, and like that takes a lot of energy out of you, so she probably didn't want to text you, and then then your last dying words were, "Yes, I do want to go to a party."
Always want to go to a party. I'd rather die at a party.
So you would go, even though you're dying of a common cold.
I'm dying. It's not common, and yes.
What did you just say?
I am dying. It's not common. And I would like to go to a party.
Bunning! You hear your phone and reply. But you're too ill. You're cooped up in here and you're dying. You can't go. You're not allowed to. You can't go. Can't go to a party.
She's like, Ambrose gets up and then like walks past her out of his room, goes to the bathroom and just splashes water on his face. She's like, I think I'm cured.
Oh, funny that, isn't it? You see, will gonna text you? No. Separate message. Leo's gonna text you. Go. Thank you so much. I couldn't deal with Ambrose telling me he was dying of a common cold. Again. Now tell him he's off because no one's coming. Thank you. I'm just gonna say that Lucy texted you that. Lucy basically says back to you, shit, can't go on. No one's replied to me. Says there's not enough people to have a party.
I'm gonna expect this response again.
We can't now be boring as fuck. For everyone watching on YouTube, we are literally having this text message done in the session chat. Oh.
I got now. People are born as fuck.
What's wrong, Ambrose? You look sad.
Going to be a party.
Well, you know what you could always do? You could always throw a party. Dad's not home. Probably won't be for ages. Just throw a party at our house. I mean, I'll go to my friend's house so I'm not in your hair. You know, you can't do that if you have a common cold.
Will do.
So, are you still ill?
I've been magically cured.
Okay. Hi, Ambrose. I don't love you. See you later.
Love you too.
Ugh.
I bet. We'll talk with people. 8 o'clock start?
Yes.
Done. I am going to now go to the entire popular group. Guys, there's a party at Ambrose's house tonight, 8 o'clock start. I'll bring booze if you guys come.
Frankie's gonna type back. Will Ashley be there?
Does it matter?
Yes. Do you want another fight?
Maybe.
She's gonna type Lucy with dot dot dot.
I won't invite Ashley. Whether they come isn't my thing, but I won't invite them.
Brio, you going?
Yeah, of course. I'll bring booze as well. I've got too much stocked up.
Everyone arrives at Amber's house. The last person to arrive is Frankie. Frankie comes on her motorbike, and all of you hear outside Amber's house is the rev of the engine. As you all exit the house to see, obviously you think it's Frankie, obviously. Frankie takes off her helmet and lets her hair down. She's in this she's got a biker jacket on, but she's in her black sparkly cocktail dress, knee-high black boots that are heeled, and he walks up to you guys. She has her knuckles are completely scabbed. She's got a cut on her lip. Then Ashley shows up. And Ashley looks way worse than Frankie does. She has a black eye. She has scratches on her cheek. Her lips swollen. Frankie just kind of looks at her, smirks, and looks at Lucy and goes, "Actually, I'm quite glad Ashley came." And just walks into the party.
Oh my god.
I'm in this tiny tube top and heels that are way too big for me. And I'm as Frankie walks back in, I'm turning on my heel and going back in.
Yeah.
When everyone's inside behind the DJ stand, I'm just gonna turn down the music a bit and be like, if there are any fights, can you please do it outside? I don't want to be getting blood out of the white carpets. Please.
And can you let me know beforehand so I can record?
Love you all. And then the music goes back up again.
Cool. Frankie goes straight outside, not to fight, just to sit down. She can still hear the music. She's still kind of swaying to the music. But Ashley follows. Ashley... Oh my god, that's so cute. That's so cute.
Thank you.
Ashley goes outside. They look like they're having a civil conversation. A civilized conversation for once. Till Frankie kind of moves away from her and Ashley gets closer. You can't hear what they're saying. Then, all of a sudden, even though Ambro's music is so loud, you hear a splash. Ashley is now in the pool, and Frankie is walking out of the party. That is where we'll end the session.
Oh, perfect timing. I was about to have to go to the... I don't think I could for the toilet. Anyway. Can Lucy have recorded this? Because I see Frankie and Ashley going outside. I'm imagining a fight.
Yeah.
You can, but there is too much music in the background to hear what they're saying.
That's absolutely fine.
Sick. Oh, so thank you everyone for tuning in, YouTube-wise. And see you next week. Bye. Everyone say bye.
Bye.